that?
Annoying me.
Okay, here we go. Restart. Going to record now, man.
Joe, the second someone hears that in their ears, they're gonna turn off their phone. And
my apologies, everyone.
This is the third time we've had to restart because he's trying to piss me off.
She doesn't like me being me, guys. She's not letting me be myself.
All right, be yourself. Go.
She's verbally abusing me.
I show up here, don't I?
Oh, you see? I'm getting the abuse, guys. Anyways, let's get into it, please, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to start with the relationship exercise again, like we promised last week. And so Joe and I are each going to buy each other something on Amazon, no budget. And next week we'll see what we got each other. So
I'm gonna get her a $5 million Van Gogh.
Here, you can use my phone so I can't see.
So I've been kind of thinking about this.
Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't have to be practical.
She was talking all silly-nilly from Guadalupe.
It just has to be something that you think I would like.
Style, yo.
That I wouldn't usually buy for myself, or
That's just not my style. I like to, if I can, do something that is practical. There you are. It's the last one left, y'all. It's the last one left, y'all.
So what was your thought process through, it took him 4 hours today to start thinking about this.
I couldn't even.
I literally haven't even thought of mine yet.
You save your passwords on here? My God.
What if someone steals my phone?
Living in the 21st century. 21st century.
So the hard part of this is that we can't look at our Amazon account till these things come in.
That's fine with me, yo.
Yeah. So we'll just have to see. Make sure you look when it's...
wow, I can get it by tomorrow. Oh, wait.
Ooh, for free?
Yeah.
Do it, bro.
Free 1-day shipping.
Then we won't have to check.
There are 2 things in here. Never mind, that was your thing. Free 2-day, no worries.
I don't know what was in my cart. What was in my cart?
What
was in my cart? Can you see it still? No.
Some flannel thing.
Flannel?
I don't know. Now it's telling me to place my order. You didn't...
Why didn't you just do one click?
God.
Oh, but then it would go on my card. You'd like that.
Killing me with this. Sorry, people, for this taking so long. She put something in this cart that wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, excuse me that I used my Amazon account.
Mamma mia, now this is just gonna drag.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And now we'll have a wine break. Cheers to everyone. Glug, glug, glug.
Cheers to everyone.
I just can't wait to see what you got me and what you spent 4 hours today.
You're gonna love
literally just
because I'm usually
he's so bad at making decisions.
I'm priding myself on this because I'm usually not good at thinking of like what do people always mention off the cuff that they like. And now I find
what do you think? What do you think? There's a chance we could get each other the same thing?
No.
Okay.
There's 0 chance.
Wow, 0 chance.
You're gonna see it when.
No, I won't.
I think you're gonna see it.
He hates these relationship exercises, and I love them.
All right, I placed my order. I think.
Okay, my turn. My turn.
Hold on. I gotta like get out of here because you're gonna see that. All right, here we go. And even though you're gonna see it in your email, whatever.
Well, then go in my email and delete it.
So anyways, as she's ordering, I will start talking now. Couch is still not in, ladies and gentlemen. Couch, not that anyone cares, but it's still not in.
Tell them the update today.
The guy sent a picture of the frame, so that's nice, but we get a discount now because it's taking so damn long. Her parents, in this whole time we have been waiting, have decided not to get a couch and gotten the couch, and are currently sitting in their couch. And we still haven't gotten ours. But, yeah. Hopefully we're going to try and see some movies today.
Ooh, that's not good. In stock by June 20. I don't want to risk that.
What is she getting me right now? Anyways,
this one's just...
Man, people are... Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about today? I'll go solo on this act.
Okay.
I was watching this discussion on Facebook. Obviously, everyone knows people on Facebook troll hard, right? And the bigger problem with that is obviously people can say whatever the hell they want. And there's no repercussions because you're behind the safety of your own place. The problem, aside from the obvious, for the people who think they're doing good is they don't realize... It's funny when people who think they know how to talk to people and they don't. So I was reading one little forum of comments where this girl was trying to go... People were talking about scooters not being around here in Playa Vista, and a girl was bringing up how we shouldn't be worried about the waste of extra scooters here. She was just saying, when you've been to third world countries, which she had been, it just seems silly to be like crying about not having them, which I got her side, but it was just the way she said it was just the context was bad. She was just insulting everyone and telling everyone they were entitled and that they were worried about their wants, not their needs. And so the whole point of this is, if you're going to talk to someone and you want someone to see your point of view, especially when you know you're 100% right, you're never going to change someone's mind by attacking their character and saying, you are entitled, you are this, you are that. You have to try other words. Instant Influence by Michael Pantalone, I believe the name is. You've got to bring it up as their own. Oh gosh, she's falling asleep. What is this, NPR radio? Well, you miss order pants over here. Anyways, we'll sum it up. You gotta let it be their own idea. Inception. Hey, you know what I think might be good? Blah, 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 blah. Have you ever thought about blah, 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 blah? Try that next time. Because when you just force your opinion and call them names, it doesn't get anywhere, no matter how right you are. People will double down on their beliefs. It's an actual scientific fact. And she's back.
I ordered it.
What'd you get me?
So I actually got 2 things because I was...
Whoa,
I know, I'm a big spender. Because
overachiever.
The one I just thought of was cheaper than I thought it was going to be, so I didn't want you to think I was being a cheap bitch and not,
What was the total of your order?
Oh, that's a good... Yeah. $20.97.
Wow.
How much was yours?
44.
I was still cheap, man. I was only going to spend $10.
I mean, I was, and then it added up quickly.
It clicked?
I saw one good price, and then I saw it in one that was more your character, so I was like, well, let me go with that, but then it was not double price, it was $10 more for that, and then I found better versions that were just like, all right, if you're going to buy this,
really
make it quality.
I just literally clicked and was done.
No, I was sweating on this all day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my love.
I already feel loved, and I'm excited. You never get really like a good surprise, and it's nice that we'll both have one. And it's not like it cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
So.
Tell me about your update, Missy Miss from Missy Missville.
So, here we go. I have been 4 weeks fun employed, and at first Joe wanted me to talk about it, but I had a lot of shame around it, obviously.
She doesn't want to talk about something she does not want to talk. I gotta give it.
I didn't even want to tell us. I didn't even want to tell my parents. I was considering not even telling Joe that I got laid off. And it wasn't anything bad. I mean, it was just a round of layoffs, and I have nothing but love for my past company and everyone there, and my bosses are so amazing. So it's not even like I've been laid off badly in the past. And so this was great, but I don't know, I just felt a lot of shame, and I just felt like, I wasn't good enough for anyone. And so the last 4 weeks, I have been trying to enjoy being a housewife, and I would go to the gym, and then I'd clean for 4 hours, and then I'd start drinking around 3 and start making these amazing meals for Joe. But yeah, I just felt like shit, and I was thinking like, oh, no one's gonna want to hire me. I've been trying to like get into the tech industry since we live in Playa Vista, that Google's gonna be here, YouTube's here, all the tech companies are here. It's Silicon Beach is what they're calling it. So it's like I might as well be at the forefront of all of this hubbub. So, but update, now that I have a job, I start tomorrow.
That's already. She starts on Monday.
I know, and now I'm like, shit.
Guess how old her CEO is, her boss of the company.
Joe.
Is that not allowed? It's not like you can't look that up.
He's younger than me.
He's a young kid, very young kid.
Yes.
Younger than me.
So, I don't want to go too much about talking.
All right. Yeah,
okay.
No worries.
So, I'm excited. I start tomorrow. It's a tech company, and I'm going to be the CEO's assistant, which is always my favorite place to be because then I get to learn everything. And especially since I have 0 experience in tech and they're willing to take a chance on me, I'm like pretty stoked, because a lot of the other companies were like, but you've never worked in tech. Why were you working in entertainment for celebrities, and then you were working with dogs, and now you want to be in tech? And I'm like,
so what's the lesson learned here? What did you learn along this process?
To keep the faith. I was getting really depressed and like unvalued.
She wasn't sleeping.
I was having
wake up in the middle of the
bad
night and she's just watching TV.
I would stay up all night, or I'd wake up every 2 hours. I would just cry because I felt like I wasn't going to find a job, and then I found a job really fast, and now I'm like, fuck, why did I milk this? But the sooner I found a job, it means the more extra money I had. So now I can do our countertops and fix our kitchen up a little bit. If anyone knows any interior designers in the area, I would like to meet them.
Oh boy, look at that.
But
spending the moolah already.
you know what was surprisingly really hard for me to do, which I didn't think it would be, it was all my pride fucking with me, was to apply for unemployment. I put it off, and I waited like a few days after I found out I was getting laid off, and I just didn't want to be like, oh, I'm unemployed, I filed for unemployment, and I'm like, you know, being supported by the government. But it's actually amazing. You get a lot of money every week. They give it to you on a Bank of America debit card. You can cash it out like normal. It's nuts. But and the way the way it works is, you know, they're already taking those taxes out for other people's unemployment. So basically it's like getting your money back.
Look at that. Milking the system.
Yeah, so I had a lot of pride, but I'm excited. I'm really excited to start something new, and we'll see how it goes. And now that this has happened, I feel more like I'm okay, like no matter what happens in this next job, like this could be, I could stay here forever, but the likelihood of that happening is not very high, and I'm okay. I know my worth and my value, and that I can bounce around, and you know, I'm a fucking great assistant.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for supporting me through all those sleepless nights.
Sleepless nights.
Very supportive.
Always.
But yeah, so it's gonna be a new day. We'll see what the update is next week. I could either be very happy or I could be crying again.
Round two.
So
next episode, I quit, guys. I quit.
No. Positive outlook, positive outcome. So yeah, the other thing we were planning on talking about today is, I know a lot of people have been asking, like, how many days a week is normal to have sex with your partner? What do you think, Joe?
Is this like a fresh couple or a couple that's been together for a while?
Anyone.
If they've been together for a while, I'm talking more than everyone's definition of while. I'm saying past the honeymoon phase, so more than 2 years, let's say.
More than 2 weeks?
Years.
Oh.
Jeez. 1 to 2 times a week. I would say is the average, or healthy.
And what about if you're fresh?
Fresh? I mean, they're probably
banging like rabbits.
3 to 5 to 6 to 7. 7, maybe 8 days.
A day.
Yeah, 7 times a day.
Yeah, 7 times a day. That's the standard. If you're not having that, your relationship's fucking doomed.
What is the answer?
No, your answer's wrong.
Wow.
No, your answer is right for you, but you know my go-to answer, it's your fucking life. You should do it right for you. What's right for you?
She tricked me.
What matters is, are you both on the same page? Maybe both of you are uber religious and believe that sex should only be for reproduction. If that works for you, I would die. But if that works for you, then that's great, as long as you're both on the same page. Now, if one of you wants to have sex 3 times a day and the other one is happy with once a week, then that's where there's a problem, and you guys need to figure out your shit. So,
speaking of religions, I love how the ones that are supposed to stay virgin, they'll do like butt sex.
I know.
Like, for most regular couples, butt sex is like step 2. That's like crazier than regular sex. So to do that and say, "Oh, I'm still a virgin."
Well, you know,
it's like you're doing crazier shit. There are people who had sex that don't even do that.
That's true.
So, it just cracks me up.
Yeah, I don't think you should put a number on it and be like, all right, well, we got to, unless, you know, it's really important to you. But I think that's just going to put too much pressure on you. But
gotta make it like a workout plan, bro. Gonna go for 1 day a week, then 2 days a week, then 3 days a week. Just gotta rep out. You know?
Some people do find it's healthier for them to actually schedule it, since their lives are just so busy. They would forget about it, even though they do value it. They just forget about it because the rest of life, so they have to make that time. Like, you don't have to say like, okay, 4:45 on Tuesday we're having sex. You could just say, I'm sure everyone just calls it date night, and that's the night you bang.
There you go.
But everyone's different. I say I'm like a fucking broken record. You have to do what's best for your, you know. What if you get hit by a car, God forbid, and your dick stops working? We're gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I don't want your dick to stop working.
It's just gonna shut off.
No.
Now you're gonna need a sex robot.
No.
You need a Westworld sex robot.
I mean, we've gone through it. We've gone through times where maybe I've been feeling a little bit.
We've definitely been on opposite pages.
Yeah, we've been.
One person's in the mood, the other one's like, I'm tired.
Yeah, or like, I feel like we're not having it enough, or it was hard for me in the beginning because I'm a very sexual person, clearly. In the beginning, because I was like, we need to be having it this much, this much, this much. Even though I didn't want to, I just felt like that's what I was supposed to be doing, which isn't fair to him. It's not good for me. Like, the sex isn't good if it's like a chore that needs to be done. So now I've like let go, and now I'm like, when it's right, and I'm...
When it's ready, it is ready.
Yes. So.
It's just like a red rose.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Joe and I are about to go watch a new movie tonight, Tag. So we'll let you know how it goes next week. And we don't want to be late, so maybe we should go.
All right. Check you later.